It was a warm, sunny afternoon by the river. Families had gathered to enjoy the beautiful weather. Children were running around, laughing and playing with their toys. Some were flying kites, others building small sandcastles by the riverbank. Among them was a 5-year-old boy named Charlie, who had brought his favorite red ball to play with. Charlie was a cheerful little boy with curly hair and a bright smile. He loved spending time outdoors, and today was no exception. Not far from where Charlie was playing, a golden retriever named Max was running joyfully through the grass. Max belonged to a nearby family who often brought him to the river to stretch his legs and burn off some energy. Max was friendly, playful, and loved by everyone in the neighborhood. He had a knack for sensing when something wasn't right, a trait that would soon make him a hero. As Charlie kicked his red ball around, it accidentally rolled down the slope toward the river. The little boy chased after it, giggling as he ran. The ball reached the edge of the water and floated gently on the surface. Charlie, eager to retrieve his toy, stepped closer to the riverbank, but the ground near the edge was wet and slippery. Charlie's small foot slid on the mud, and before he knew it, he lost his balance and tumbled into the river. The water was colder and deeper than he had expected, and the current was stronger than it appeared. Charlie began to panic. He flailed his arms, trying to stay afloat, but the river's current pulled him farther away from the shore. The sound of splashing and Charlie's cries for help quickly drew attention. Nearby families looked up, alarmed, but most froze in shock, unsure of what to do. The river's current was fast, and the thought of jumping in seemed too dangerous. That's when Max, the golden retriever, sprang into action. Max had been watching Charlie from a distance. He noticed the boy struggling in the water and immediately sensed the danger. Without a moment's hesitation, Max barked loudly to alert everyone around him. When no one moved fast enough, Max took matters into his own paws. He dashed toward the river, his golden fur gleaming in the sunlight, and leaped into the water with a powerful splash. The current was strong, but Max was a skilled swimmer. His powerful legs paddled steadily as he made his way toward Charlie. The little boy, now exhausted and scared, was struggling to keep his head above water. When Max reached him, Charlie instinctively grabbed onto the dog's back, holding on tightly. Max didn't flinch. He stayed calm and began swimming back toward the shore. People on the riverbank watched in awe. Some cheered for Max, while others called out words of encouragement to Charlie. A few men waded into the shallow water to help pull the boy and the dog to safety. Despite the strong current, Max kept moving, determined to save the child. Finally, Max reached the shore. One of the men gently lifted Charlie out of the water while another helped Max climb onto the riverbank. The crowd erupted into applause. Charlie's parents, who had been sitting a little farther away, ran over in tears. They hugged their son tightly, checking to make sure he was okay. Charlie coughed a little but managed to smile as he pointed to Max. "Max saved me," he said, his voice trembling, but filled with gratitude. Max, dripping wet and panting from the effort, wagged his tail happily. He seemed to understand that he had done something important. Charlie's parents knelt down and hugged Max, thanking him over and over again. Others in the crowd came forward to pet Max and praise him for his bravery. News of Max's heroic act spread quickly. By the next day, everyone in the town was talking about the golden retriever who had saved a child's life. Max became a local hero. People started bringing him treats and toys whenever they saw him. Charlie's family, especially, never forgot what Max had done. They made sure to visit Max often, bringing him his favorite snacks and spending time with him. Charlie, who had been a little scared of water after the incident, began to feel more confident again. His parents enrolled him in swimming lessons, and Max even accompanied him to the pool sometimes, sitting by the edge as if to keep an eye on him. The bond between Charlie and Max grew stronger every day. Whenever they met, Charlie would throw a ball for Max to fetch, and the two would play for hours. The story of Max and Charlie teaches us a powerful lesson. It reminds us that bravery can come in all forms, even from a four-legged friend. Max didn't wait for someone else to act. He saw a life in danger and took action. His instincts and courage saved a little boy's life, and he became a shining example of what it means to care for others. It's also a reminder to always stay alert around water, especially with young children. Accidents can happen in the blink of an eye, but with quick thinking and a little help, disasters can be averted. And finally, it shows us the incredible bond between humans and animals. Our furry friends often understand more than we realize, and their love and loyalty know no bounds. Max's story will always be remembered as a tale of courage, loyalty, and the unbreakable bond between a dog and a child. It's a story that warms the heart and reminds us why dogs are truly man's best friend. Like, share, and subscribe for more amazing tales of courage and love.